In today's episode, we venture inside a Victorian era tunnel, constructed to carry fresh water between the villages of Conisborough and Edlington in South Yorkshire, England. The tunnel was mined and commissioned somewhere between 1890 and 1896, as it didn't appear on the 1890 Ordnance Survey mapping, but is clearly shown on the 1896 map of the same area. The need for fresh drinking water is essential in everyday life, and after 3 catastrophic cholera outbreaks in the United Kingdom, which led to tens of thousands of deaths in otherwise healthy humans, new sanitation infrastructure was installed, bringing fresh, clean drinking water to many areas, including here. Join us on this feature-length adventure into the forgotten engineering beneath the surface. Pardon?
We have arrived.
We have arrived.
If you can get through the bottom one pole,
okay. So, okay.
get through there.
Yeah, I'll get through there.
Yeah.
Can I just get a thumbnail?
You can. Do you want like a goon tuber one? Like.
Just do that again. That's totally going to be the thumbnail. I'll just get a photograph then. 1 minute. So we're just discussing the Ouija board.
Yeah, the Ouija board thumbnail.
Ouija board thumbnail, yeah.
Are you doing it, Paul? Are you coming down here?
Why did you say me and the Ouija board in the same sentence?
Because I think last time we were going to do something, you were going to bring... Oh no, you were bringing the tea lights. You were bringing the Ouija board, weren't you?
It's been that long. It's been a year since we were all together. We've got Ben, which is, what's your channel called again?
King of Winter.
King of Winter. And there's Harry's legs, because he's going for it. Okay.
How not to get into a small hole.
I think Harry's actually quite good at this. I don't like the way he's getting stuck, because I've got to go through there as well.
I thought we was going for a thumbnail shot.
Oh, thumbnail! Hang on then.
Paul,
I'll
get your
take it.
fucking ass down here, mate.
We can't swear, it's going on YouTube.
Yeah, it's going on the full goon tube, this.
How are you getting on?
What are you getting in there as well to get your legs hanging out? Yeah, that'll be fine. Hang on, just 1 sec. Go, Harry. So this is the way in.
Hang on, it's
To
a bit
this-
of a squeeze, right?
A bit of this. Oh.
You probably can get through the bottom.
No, he says you
Yeah.
I
can't.
did say that, didn't I?
Well, last time it was blocked up, but someone's dug it out.
Okay.
Hold on.
Just to clarify, this isn't an advertisement for New Balance.
Oh, it's my
There
new
you are.
hard hat.
You don't bang your head.
Yeah. Oh, it's a bit muddy. I'm not wearing that, that's dirty.
Here's here as well.
There's what? For digging. It's not really.
Right, let me crawl back out so I can come in that way.
Okay.
I'm
It was
about
more
to-
fun watching you do that. Can someone just grab this while I put my gloves on? Hi everyone. I had a haircut this morning and I don't appear on camera very much, but here I am. I'm of that age category as well, you know, where you have to start getting your eyebrows trimmed. The gentleman amongst you will probably agree with me on that. Answers in the comments. So Harry's going for the lower entrance. Oh, Gimbal's going a bit crazy.
It might still be stuck. Alright, I'm just gonna have to climb through, alright. No.
Probably.
Yeah. Oh, well, here we go.
We're going in. Can I give you my camera, Harry? Or are you going down there?
I was going to try
Why
and
does
open
my,
this.
why are my gimbal's going crazy again? Wow.
Square.
Is there a lock on this side?
No, don't think so.
I don't know what's stopping it.
Oh, it's a hinge in this corner here.
A hit.
Yeah, down, down, down. That. You where your hand is, that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there might be a big. Oh, yeah, there's a big lock on here.
Alright, well that's all I moved.
Yeah, there's a big padlock in there.
Yeah.
Oh, bother. Yeah, in there. Looks like something from the pantomime.
Oh, you might have to crawl through this gap then.
Above?
Yeah.
Okay. In for a penny and all that. I'll have to take my water bottle out of my pocket. Oh, it looks lovely on this. My keys.
Hang on. Hang on, mate.
I hope I don't get my hoodie
Oh,
dirty.
hang on, your gimbal's gone off.
Oh, press top right. Is there a picture of a moon?
There isn't anything on it.
Oh, you might have turned it off.
Oh, wouldn't it then?
Harry the tech guy turned my
Hang on.
gimbal off.
We're going to take a slight intermission now just to get the gimbal working.
What have you
Oh,
done?
hang on.
Yeah, you turned it off.
Oh, fuck.
I don't know why it's doing that. Double press the front button.
Looks funny, this does. Oh, yes.
The front button there, yeah.
That
Yeah,
one?
double press that. There
Right.
we go. Don't know what that was all about. I
Oh
don't
my
think
God.
that's anything you did wrong, Harry.
What is going on?
Westwood Colliery, 2023 free miners.
I'm
Okay.
just say this, we don't have this problem with Nikons.
Yeah, they're shite though.
I'm quiet now.
Good job on ace at climbing. Ow! Yeah. As easy as that.
He's in.
I'm in. Hi. Do you want me to do something? Tea? What?
Yes, please.
What do you want me to do?
Well, I've got a Nikon, so I'm going to throw my bag through.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah. You had that, you wanted me to do something, look on you first. I didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
Right, so we'll make some room by going this way. I wish I put my knee pads in my trousers. Oh, I don't know why my gimbal's been a dick. Might have to get a new gimbal. It's turned off again. I think that was me catching the 4D button actually. So,
I will say as well,
yeah,
there may be a couple of cave spiders.
okay, I'm fine with that.
That's good then.
We don't mind spiders on this channel.
You want to pop in front, mate?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what I'll do is I'll turn. I'll turn the ISO up. So we're on ISO 3200. It's here, look. Harry, this EI thing.
Oh yeah.
That's the ISO. So I'm an F4.
You probably want that on like F8.
Yeah, that's the size it'll go. Ben, you know your big fancy torch?
The big one?
Yeah, the big bright one.
Yeah, give me a sec.
He's nearly here.
Oh, there's a spider in there. Oh, you can almost make out the spider in the egg sac. And that's going to have a mummy with it somewhere. And I reckon the mum's quite angry. Ben's just going through his array of torches. What I might do is just got an old metal staple in the wall there. It looks like it, almost like a big floorboard nail. It's left behind. There's a lot of like soot and mould build up on the bricks.
People have been having fires, I think.
Probably, yes. Yeah, it was probably completely clean before. Now the idiots have been down and burnt things down here. That old brick just on the floor. A really old one. So it's quite interesting along here, viewers. In a while, the architecture will change from the curved arc above us to a square cross section. Just the different engineering styles have been used along this tunnel's length. Yeah, I can see there someone's tried setting fire to a bit of wood to presumably burn all the oxygen that they need to live whilst they're in here. So now I've got some steel above us. Any idea why this goes to steel, Harry?
I can only think it might be structural. I reckon. There is parts of it where it's like hollow above as well. So where some steel's been taken out and it's hollow above this.
Yeah.
Or like a collapse or something.
Oh, I wonder, yeah, because it looks like the arch, it's always been like this from build. You know, it isn't a modification, it was simply like this from the start. See the wall coming up ahead is bowing in slightly. Lots of chalk debris along the route, as if this used to have chalk supports underneath the pipe that was in here.
The pipe is still in here, but for some reason it's not in this bit.
Is it what?
A bit further on. I think it's just before you get to the first vent.
Yes.
It reappears.
Oh, right. Interesting how there's a lump of chalk there that they've just sort of bonded in rather than remove. I wonder if that was first used to hold a pit prop up as they constructed it and then just left it in after. Only a guess, of course, viewers. We're back into the arc of the brickwork arch above us. Now the little adits to the side have suddenly got bigger. I wonder why that is. I think this was just to literally let pressure from the chalk around us, just to let that disperse. And I like it almost looks like a railway tunnel refuge, but on a much smaller scale. They're only a couple of foot high. And here's the beginnings of the pipe that remains here. Looks like a large pot pipe to carry the fresh water. What's that?
Pot pipe.
Pot. Oh, yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah, made of porcelain. A pipe made of terracotta. You can see in there's some wood that's been there to hold back the cross section of chalk. So that was possibly part of a prop section when they built this arch. And the bricks look almost new, but they're a very old type, and they've been made for the brick. These bricks have been made for the tunnel because they haven't been finished very well. Can you see the way that they're not very flat? They're just sort of shaped with tools to almost a rectangle and then left. And that is a look up the tunnel. Up the pipe rather. A nice look up the pipe there. Harry's pot pipe. So we're going off towards our first tunnel vent now. We're gonna have to duck. In fact, that's cast. That's cast that's been smashed. I was wrong, viewers. It's not porcelain or terracotta at all. It's cast iron. That someone's been down here smashing it and pulling it out. Probably for the scrap value, which I think is probably not very much, but I suppose if you can steal it for free and make a profit, this is why people do it. Back in the square section, as we see some old timber there. All the little adits to the side have got larger now. They're about 3 to 4 foot high, and we can see the material here. It's like being down here with a bunch of kids. What are you giggling about now?
Paul keeps smacking his head on the ceiling.
Does he? Yeah.
It's me bag, not me hat.
Yeah, it's quite a tight squeeze down here. Now the steel stops and we've got the natural stone above us now. That's quite nice to see as we get towards the first tunnel vent. So I've come on this tunnel visit today because we had a couple of what we call fails. We were going to go into swimming baths and there was roofers there, and then we were going to go to a magistrate's court to film there, and there was workmen taking sheets of plasterboard in, so we had to abort and come to this. This was what we call a backup. So we've got the local material there, that's been chiselled through, but that part's been left. As we move this way along the brick lined walls to our first tunnel vent. Looks like a bit of a crawl. Disposable vape there.
I wonder how old that is.
Probably not very. Well, they're just like dummies for adults. Vapes. Prove me wrong, viewers. Really wish I'd put my knee pads in. There's a chassis of a wheelbarrow there. There we go. Just the chassis that I presume someone's thrown down here at some point. The end of the first part of the tunnel that's been down. That is looking up. So we're not that deep, but that is the first tunnel vent that we've come to. As Harry emerges.
I'm being born again.
And Paul behind him. So we're going to set off down the next part, viewers, which is down there. Yes, compact.
I was going to say.
Didn't you do this in white plimsolls last time, Harry? You never disappoint, mate. Bit of a crawl.
Right, you've got some good OnlyFans content from this end, Andy.
Yeah, check out my OnlyFans, viewers. I'm hoping not. I'm hoping I've tucked my t-shirt in. Oh, knee parts hurt quite a lot now. Large piece of timber there next to the Kingston cider. 8.4%. Really? Right then, so past all the rubble of the first tunnel vent there, as Harry and the boys are taking photographs, we're going to continue along here. Let's go. Natural stone above us again there. Looks very nice. Very picturesque. Looks lovely. As we get a nice image of down there. Just going to change the mode on the torch just to give a perception of depth and length as we move along this wonderful tunnel. Let's go, viewers. It's getting a bit snug now. got another section of archway coming up, so keep watching for that, viewers, as the adits have got more of the local stone in them. Bits of timber there, and the brickwork holding the base of this cast pipe up. "2022 Ralph came down here. Shout out to you, Ralph." Now it's almost like we're in a mine. Yeah. And you can see the bend and turn of the pipe ahead. Well, there, viewers. See how it's bending and turning. All quite behind. I think the boys aren't continuing. They've left me to it. Ah, they're slowly making the way down. Well, Ralph's been down again. 30th of September 23. The roof's getting lower again. I want to bang my head, that will hurt. Trying to stand on the top part of the pipe, as it's quite slippery. Then we're back into a mine type section. It's really quite cool to look at, and I can almost make out the next tunnel vent area up ahead. Can you see it, viewers? It's right off in the distance up there. Smells and tastes quite damp and dusty at present. Yeah, let's carry on, viewers. Have a closer look at this pipe. All the casts started to pit along its length. It's almost polished from explorers coming to visit it. If anyone in the comments knows why my DJI RS3 mini gimbal keeps waving about like it does, please leave a comment. I've balanced it I've auto-tuned it, I've calibrated it, but it still seems to want to do it. Might just do another calibration on it now. So, calibrated the gimbal and we're setting off again. And I'm going to carry on this way. I'm just working my way around the gaps. It's a bit undulating. So we make our way along. Turn the big torch on again. Thanks to Ben and Olight for the torch today. It's getting quite hot in my hands, but we'll charge it back up in the car later. Is Ben having a good time back there? Oh, good. See, if Dave was here, he'd just be able to walk along this. And he'd need to crouch. Oh, it's nice to straighten the neck part of my spine out every now and again. Let's move along. So into a little brick structure, then back into what I'm calling the cave. I've got beef space raiders down there. Yeah, I quite like a beef space raider and a pint of lager on a Sunday. Got to brush your teeth afterwards though. So, over on IKS, friends of mine, Ian and Chris, they went in the original Channel Tunnel from the 1800s, filmed it a couple of times, and in those tunnels there was different areas of engineering, abutment and strengthening, just like what we're seeing here. So I've got the square section and steel in front of us, and they've even put keyways to brick more into if they wanted to later. These sort of horizontal castellations, vertical castellations along that section. And then we've got the arc version up ahead where they've arched across. As we carry on, oh, little wobble from the gimbal. See here, there's almost like a plug that's been removed from the pipe. Those are the castellations I mentioned. That's to assist engineers keying into this brickwork later on, if they so wanted to. Got another staple there. Got a section of raised debris here and wet, so that must mean a tunnel vent, and it does. Not much brickwork on this one, but we've got lots of natural stone and the green that's grown on that natural stone. Looks quite nice in the natural light. Some small snails there. This is their home. I guess they must feed off little microorganisms in the natural material here. I want to call it chalk, but I'm not 100% sure what it is. So we've got, could be limestone, I'm not a stone expert. Got a brick section there where they've reinforced this area. Almost looks like a pizza oven, looking at it there, and the way it goes into what a chimney shape. Or maybe it's just me dreaming about pizza. And we go into another section here. Going down, we can see the pipe under the rubble there. Got some shotgun cartridges. It must drain well, this, because there's no sign of surface water down here, and it has rained a lot in the last month or so. It's currently February 2024. It must be one of the most moist Februaries we've had for quite some time. Oh, we've got a maker's mark there. So G and Co Limited. So G and symbol, C, and then a small O, and then the capital L. So G and C, and then I think it's Co Limited. So that is meant to say. Of the cast pipe that's down here. And I've got another one there, look, that's quite clear. I'll see if it's easier to make out at home when it's on the computer, because sometimes in real life it's harder to read than it is in post when I'm editing it on the big screen at home. This is probably the smallest tunnel I've been in, as in circumference around me. Certainly not in length. I've been in shorter railway tunnels. So we've now got shaped and flattened natural stone above us in between the sections that are brick with steel above. Got our third tunnel vent coming up there. See that, viewers? Don't know if it's better with or without the torch. All it does is, I'm filming with 2 lights just to get the f-stop up to sort of 7, 8, just so more things are in focus for you. Got a joint section there in between the sections of the pipe. I wonder what jointing compound they used back then. And see the seam of the natural stone there. There's a seam of rock formed in the Ice Age. Getting very low now. I'm going to sort of tilt my head and look sideways as we move along before it opens up again to a section like this where I can straighten my neck for a short while before squeezing back down. It gets tight again.
It's the sort of shit people take when they go camping.
What's that?
It was a rice pop wrapper, but it was orange flavour.
Oh, can I get a B-roll since it's part of the video now?
Yeah.
Someone grab it.
Or like rice pop wrapper.
Chuck it up this way.
Pass it along the line.
It's an orange flavour ring pop. Juicy ring pop. It's 4 men in a tunnel and I'm talking about ring pop.
You've got your OnlyFans content right there.
Oh yeah, Harry's filming everything for OnlyFans.
Ring pops and all.
See, I wish I'd explored this when I was about 10.
You're a run down it then.
Yeah.
Yeah, what you do is you get Thomas down here, you send him through with a GoPro.
Strap a GoPro to his head.
Go through there, go mental.
He's getting wired on ring pops first.
Yeah, jazz him up on arrows.
He'll be up for that. Right, it gets a bit taller up here. Yeah, it's nice that the vents are still open, because people who know nothing about tunnels tend to cap them off for little to no reason. Large bits of timber there. I think people have dropped down this tunnel vent number 3. I think it's raining above. There's what droplets of water coming down. We're hopefully going to Spurn Point tomorrow, so look out for future videos of that. You can actually see there, tool mark. There's a tool mark there where they were boring down. Can you see that, viewers? I'll put it on spot. Right there. That's a tool mark from when they've been boring down to put this tunnel vent in. And there's another one there, viewers. They're the tool marks from the navvies when they built this tunnel. There's another one there too. Didn't notice them in the other vents, but they're very likely there. They'll go all the way up as they bored through to make this ventilation shaft up to the surface. We carry on this way along the tunnel. Literally tiptoeing along the pipe. You can see the square section above, and that is the same design as what is in the Beardale Railway Tunnel. That was brick lined, but part of the brick lining has collapsed, and you can now see the flat of the material above. As we see there, that is where a tool has gone in to chisel out the roof. It's gone in a bit deep, and they've gone along a seam and pulled that seam out. That's why it is so naturally flat, because that was a height they wanted, whereas here they're in between the seams. That's why it's more jagged. See where there's been a partial roof collapse here at some point. That's been cleared away. That's possibly part of the collapse there, that rock, because that has fallen after the pipe's been put in. And the full brick there. I think they're just locally fired flat bricks for tunnel use, and if they had a single use where they weren't going to be resold, they never put a maker's mark on them because there was no point. Just save time, because if 1,000,000 bricks had been ordered for this, they just make 1,000,000 bricks and sell them. They're already sold, so they don't need to put the maker's mark on. The material above looks very golden now, almost like sandstone. Ah, there's a section here where the material above has fallen away. You can see the natural seam. So the flat above is the natural seam there. Then we've got the wood here. Then the material there that's mixed. And then below the steel, where we've got the lining. Yeah.
Are you getting conscripted?
Conscripted.
Yeah,
Oh, constricted. No. So what I do, Harry, is I don't watch the news, so I'm immune to it all.
I do that as well.
Yeah. Completely immune. I swear I've COVID with it as well. Never caught COVID because I didn't watch the news.
I won't just stand there a bit longer.
Got another large bulge in the wall there. So it's actually snapped a brick.
Someone's had a Freddo first.
Hey, I like a Freddo bar. Not the caramel ones though, just the milk chocolate. Now, got a strengthened section here. Well, I think there's been some sort of collapse and they've had to dig it out and strengthen it all. We've got rolled steel joists, steel work and brick props and steel joists across. And just like I mentioned earlier in Ian's video of the original channel tunnel, they've had to strengthen it horizontally and vertically as the entire mass of earth tries to squash this tunnel. You can see part of the collapse here where a seam has parted and it's fallen in. You can see there's been quite a substantial effort here to reinforce it, where it's bellied and burst the original wall here and then it's been dug out and this strengthening section has been added with this steel joist. It's quite badly corroded now. Would have been a huge engineering effort to get all this material down here all the way in, because we're about halfway through the tunnel now, so there's no easy way in or easy way out to get materials in. I guess they lowered it all down the nearest vent. Luckily it looks like the pipe was either replaced or it didn't damage it. Right then viewers, we're going to try and crawl our way through here and carry on down this tunnel. It's quite compact. We're literally in a collapsed part of a tunnel now that's been re-engineered. So it's a lot smaller than the rest of it. See, a lot of the bricks from the original belly and break of the tunnel have just been cast aside here. You can see the mortar on them still. I showed you a little earlier where the wall is bellied and then collapsed. and then the engineering section behind me has had to be added. Let's look back of it. The boys are there taking photographs. Check out their channels. I just get a breather here as it's a lot taller than the other areas. As again, the natural seam has allowed a taller section. We've got an original wooden beam there. It's holding some brickwork above, and you can see as the beam has rotted, it's actually reduced in size, leaving this gap of the mortar above. So we've got some natural stone there, then bricks, timber, mortar, and then another layer of bricks above. I mean, some of the mortar looks like it was done recently, but it's original. I do love these wonderful arches that are built and just forgotten about. Slight turn up ahead. A very old torch there. That's an old rubber ever-ready torch, I believe, that took the D-site batteries. My father used to have those torches. They were very good in the day. Halogen lamp, waterproof. There was an advert in the early 80s where there was one of those torches falling into a puddle and it carried on. It was the first tough type torch that was waterproof on the market. So, got another maker's mark there. We can see more now. H, G and C. So H, G and C Co Limited. Chatter, 29th of March 1986. I was at primary school then. Got something in the pipe coming up, look viewers. Have a closer inspection of that. Now, that looks like an automatic air eliminator. It was a special bell housing with a diaphragm, and it let air through but not water. There should be a small hole on the top somewhere. Right in the centre, look. Right in the centre there, that is an automatic air eliminator. You can see a lot of rotten timber around it. So there was possibly a little sign saying what it was back in the day. You can see a peg in the wall there, where something was affixed to it, right near this air eliminator.
It's still crouching.
I'm going to be running 5 kilometres tomorrow morning.
Oof. What's that? 3 miles?
5 kilometres, so a mile and a half is 2.4 kilometres, so yeah, it's about 3 miles.
Yeah. 3.6, I think.
There we go.
Maybe.
Harry the maths man.
Don't quote me on that, you're wrong.
It's coming clear because it's 1800, 40 hours a year is 3 miles.
Mathematics down here.
Mathematic folk.
Oh shit, watch this bro.
Oh, what's in the new fall?
No, Nancy.
Right, something going on here, gets quite compact.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that does look quite tight.
Get down to the side.
We hope so.
We hope so.
It's the sound.
No, it does, yeah.
See some spiders here.
Good move, folks.
Pop ring from this angle. Ring pop. It's a spider.
What?
It's a spider.
Is it?
He's David Attenborough now.
One of them's looking right at me. It's moved away now.
Oh, Harry, probably have it.
What I have seen
Oh, mate.
is...
Oh, no, I've just seen a fucking massive one.
Really?
Oh my god, we're
Look at
surrounded.
it.
Where?
Can you get a phone pic? Get a phone pic and I'll add it in.
Let's go.
Right, well, do you want to go around me then, Paul?
Hey?
Do you want to go around me? 'Cause I'm
So-
Make him stay and get a phone pic. Oh, there's one here as well.
They're fucking everywhere, look around
Right.
it.
What was it like on
give me some light.
Aliens where all the walls start moving? Is it a bit like that?
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
go. Oh, we've been walking them.
Oh,
We've been walking
this
them.
is fucking disgusting.
Oh shit, I don't look down there. There's a big cobweb barrier just to the right.
That's quite a bitey one, that one. I reckon that gives a nasty nip.
Harry.
Bitey spider! It's coming towards me as well. Look at its long legs!
No, let's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Oh, there's one there as well.
found the cave spider.
Oh, I'm there. Yeah, I found the cave spiders, and
no.
there's a clip there in the wall. So move this way. I saw just then quite a new lighter that I bet still works. Just there, look. You see that, viewers? It does. Yeah, that works. I'm keeping that because it's only going to go to waste. Right, forwards.
Away from the spiders.
Away from the spiders, let's go.
Funny guy, isn't
There are plenty. Plenty indeed. Sorry for the wobbly footage, viewers, but I'm kind of crawling.
Some more OnlyFans content here.
Oh,
Paul's gonna have a good night.
is he? Yeah, long nights in that signal boxer.
Yeah, long nights in the signal box.
One hard, thanks.
So many spiders, what the fuck.
It's a bit wet here. Yeah.
Oh, that's a big one. Fuck's sake. Why? That one's huge.
Where's that one?
Oh, it's in this corner.
Don't look up.
I'm not. Keep the front stand with yourself, shall we please, Ben? I want to see from you.
Right. Ah, here we go.
How many tunnel vents is this? Is this 4 or 5?
4.
This is the 4th one.
This might be the last one. Oh, hang on, mate.
Can't remember how many I counted on Google Maps. We can see there's another tool mark in the wall
Oh my god, it's fucking horrible.
where they've tooled in to make this tunnel vent.
It is.
Right, let's continue.
Oh, he's moving. What the fuck?
Can we get out the other end, Harry?
Yeah, we can get out. Come on, brother Ben.
Hang on, let me grab it. Grab it.
Right, so leaving the cave spiders behind, apart from the one that's in Paul's hood. Let's go this way. My foot stuck. There. And through the tricky bit. Moving forwards. You enjoying the spiders, boys? Is he not? That gap up the seam there. You can see up there, viewers. I'll view up that seam. Then we've got another crack there where the natural material has parted and the brick structure has fallen around it. Just as nature takes charge of man-made structures.
I think they're just everywhere now, Paul. So they're just everywhere.
So we're into a different area now where the natural stone is a different colour, like dark, and it's absorbing the light that we've got down here. Got a different style of arch there, where the pitch of the arch is much tighter. It's all about the adventure. Whoa, bit slippery there. I just slipped whilst tiptoeing along a tall pipe. think I can literally see the end of the tunnel. What, he made multi-million pounds and had his private plane?
Thinking of the aftermath, I was thinking of getting out.
Oh,
And when he stepped on the stone and all sorts of creatures coming.
I think you're winding yourself up there, Paul. It's only a little spider.
I think a good reason.
There's a B&M carrier bag there. Someone shopped smart. Bargains and more.
That's your ass, Paul.
Yeah, it's touching rock.
Ah, got like a offset brick arch here. Lovers. As the natural stone intercepts it. Another long section here before our next tunnel vent. Is that the end tunnel I can see? End of the tunnel, or is that another tunnel vent? What do you think, Harry?
Oh, I think that's the end now.
Can we get out and walk across the field?
Yes.
Ben's up for walking across the field.
Me too.
Oh, and Harry, you've got the casting vote.
I'll take a field walk.
Yeah, we can film the tunnel vents then, from the top. Well, this has been a good test of the new Sony FX3 that I've bought, viewers. As we go into one of the final arched sections along this tunnel route. It's quite hard going this. I'm going to crouch quite low. Just take a breather. My neck's really hurting now. I hope you're enjoying this type of content, viewers. It is quite strenuous getting the footage for you, but it is worth it. You can see the whiteness on the bricks. Don't know why it does that. It's almost like salt coming through. Do you know why it is, guys? It's like a set of school kids behind me. They're all chuckling. Why are you chuckling?
All with his whitewash.
All with his whitewash.
No comment.
That sounds like an in-joke I don't get. Come on, spill the beans. We're on camera now.
It's a long story.
Is it?
Jesus
Is it a
Christ.
funny story?
Maybe.
Okay. Right, we need to carry on along Paul's whitewash. Let's go, viewers. Random twig. Ooh, see here, a crack in the roof, vertically and horizontally along its entire length. It's quite a structural failure, that. Not making you nervous, am I, boys?
No.
Paul's a bit scared.
Is he a bit scared? Oh dear. Well, right, we'll have to get out then. Well, the oldest and wisest of us is scared, which that could mean two things.
No, Paul. Paul worry.
Oh, okay. Well, he likes Nikon cameras, so.
That's the best
Yeah,
way to
I'm not scared for myself, I'm scared for my Nikon.
Okay. Another random stick. I wonder if a dog's been down here and brought sticks with it. Oh, like on Aliens.
Yeah, an ankle bite and stuff. Ah!
Yeah.
That's a Jack Russell.
Oh yeah. One did that to me once, and its owner was really rude. I was only about 6. We've got some more cave spiders here.
Oh, come on. Oh my god.
That one's actually got an egg sac attached to it still. That one, look.
Keep moving.
Here we are. Andy's gonna wind up.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I wonder how aggressive they get if they're trying to protect their eggs.
Oh, Sarah won't get out.
Yeah.
Biting.
Yeah. Oh, there's his little baby one as well, look. And the big one. And there's one right above me.
This is torture.
And then there's the egg sac. Right there. Yeah. I mean, if something winds them up, they might drop down. Got some moths there, look. Nice moth in the tunnel. What type of moths they are. There's 3 there, like a squadron of moths. You see them, viewers? Nice moths. Can you tell me what type of moth that is? Not quite friendly, unlike the spiders that are behind me. In the centre, the gimbal, as we move our way along this merry tunnel. That was the tunnel along its entire length, viewers. Keep watching to see the tunnel vents. I have to turn this torch off, give it to Ben to put in his bag, then we're going to have to climb out. You pass that to Ben.
That's that to Brother Ben.
Yeah,
Brother Ben. What does that mean?
Oh, we'll tell you later.
Okay.
You're still recording.
Oh, okay. Right. Gonna put my water up there, so I don't want to lose that. So I like a tasty beverage. Right. I'll try and climb out. Do I try and climb out and film, or get Harry to film me? I'll get Harry to film me. Yeah. It looks lovely, this. See, some idiot who's made these gates actually makes it more dangerous.
bypass you through.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we are.
Out you come, viewers. Back into daylight. There's my water, look.
What are you doing? Look at me as if you want me to.
I'm just going to sit here for a bit longer.
All right, just give me in the talk, Jeff.
That was the other. I think Paul's had enough, bless him. Don't know why, it was nice in there. Did you enjoy that, Harry?
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
I think Paul did.
I think Paul loved it. Oh, good.
Paul. Paul.
Yeah, that was fun. I hope you enjoyed that content, viewers. Do a bit to camera. So, shout out to Miss Bennett's German channel. Check that one out. And this tunnel. What was this tunnel called again, Harry?
No idea.
The tunnel that Harry had the pin for after the magistrates' court and the church failed, because there was builders at both of those, so we came here instead. Paul extremely liked the spiders. Yeah.
I'll tell you arachnophobia.
What does that mean? You don't like spiders?
Yep.
Arachnophobic. There was that movie in the 90s, wasn't there? Arachnophobia.
There's a very good
Did
reason.
you ever watch that?
There's a very good reason why I don't do them type of tunnels. I don't mind railway tunnels.
Yeah, that was quite tight. It wasn't planned really, viewers. We can see the tunnel opening there, the abutment that was built there, and the brick lining above, cutting through the natural stone. And we can see the seams of the stone there. As we look up to the surface, probably going to carry on along this cut in a short while, where we can get out. Did you say there's a viaduct this way, Harry?
There is, yeah.
There is, yeah. Oh, good. Are we going to film the viaduct today?
There somewhere.
Probably drone it and film it?
Do, yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, viewers, so you get to see that one. I'm Andy from ALW Research Team. These are my friends Harry, Paul and Ben. Check out their stuff, links in the description box below. As I've said, please subscribe to the channel. I'll see you every Thursday at 4 PM UK time. Bye bye for now.